Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Sorry I'm a few minutes late today. How's everybody doing? What's happening? Hello, No Mercy. Hello, Steve. Hello, Chris. Hello. Good morning. All right, well, as you can see, I did a lot off camera. I figured out how I wanted to make our little expressway over the university, and I think it's so cute. And I've upped the speed on it so the cars prefer to take that route instead of driving through the university, which is great. And then I've also done an interesting little jug handle here before the roundabout, and it's working perfectly for traffic. I got everyone going where they're supposed to go. And then I redid the bridge across just slightly, changed it. And then this piece of road right here, being that there's no connection up to here, I actually made this a small highway piece so that way trucks can and cars can get faster going through that way. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys like it. Yeah. So I love this bridge, and I felt like it bring a nice, cool element. And then also having, you know, our tram that goes through the park and the bridge that goes over. I just feel like it just brings something else unique to the area. And it's very functional too. We got a nice 60 speed on here, so people are moving quickly. And then it'll just drop them in to the rest of the area over here. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with how that turned out. So, and this looks tight, but there's plenty of room for the trains. And with the train thing, so with the train thing yesterday, I ended up doing the unlimited outside connections mod and went around to all the places we have trains and fixed that up. So knock on wood, we shouldn't have any more train problems. Moving the node, even when I went back a few saves, was also not working. So for whatever reason, that was not working. So, but everything's working now. Everything's running smoothly. Yeah, and I think we've really set ourselves up for success here for future traffic situations. So, because my main thing is I wanted to make sure traffic could really smoothly get across here without too much interruption. So we have done that. Hello, Bubble. Okay, so now that we've got all that set in and that all figured out, which I'm really, really happy. I'm just so happy with how that turned out. Yeah, it's nice. And imagine when we have everything done, you know, being able to take that little highway and see all the things. I think that's going to be really cool as well. And then I went ahead, and the other little thing that I did that I thought would look really nice in this area is this bridge, when it's flat, has this really lovely sidewalk. And I thought when we have, I thought we might use that throughout the university in certain places. I think it just gives a nice look to the area as well. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, and then the other thing I did is this is the small 4-lane road. I went ahead and connected us up down here. So we're all plugged in now, which is great. Set up for future. Good. I'm glad you like the bridge. I like it too. I'm kind of obsessed with it. It took a bit of move it and finagling because these are not actually wide enough for the roads, but yeah, I made it work. It just took a bit of time. But yeah, I think it like adds something to the park as well. It just looks cool. Looks very cool. Okay. All right, so now that we've got all that set up, let's jump in and get started. So we're going to go back to our education here, going into our trade school. And we've got the trade school dormitory. I'm going to wait on these because I do want to have, like I said yesterday, I do want to have a couple little sections. So I think I'd like to get our other buildings set up first. Let's actually work our way backwards. I'm not going to do the police academy. I mean, I guess we could maybe fit it back here. I don't know. I feel like it's okay not to do all of those buildings. Let's see where we end up. Let's see where we end up. I'm going to skip it for now. Okay, so the media lab, the bookstore. Okay, the bookstore I think would be good to have. Let's see. You know what we need to do? We need to draw a little road here so we can look at these assets and see where the parking is. Okay, we got parking up front there, and that's it. Okay, cool. So just on that little corner is where there is parking. See, I think the bookstore would fit in here nice, and I think we could probably use move it to make that happen. And then have the back end sitting on our tram. Yeah, that tucks in nicely. Okay, let's grab our, been using the trade school path with decorations. Let's just use the grid here. Like so. Move this back. Actually think this would look really nice with a curved piece. Almost mirroring the corner of the road here. piece. There we go. That's what we want. Very nice. Okay, there's one building down. But this is how things are gonna go. We're gonna... Oh, I guess we should get our tram in. Because right now... Should we get our tram rolling around? I guess so. As we put in more buildings, people are going to need to reach them. And then we can always change our stops after we get everything situated in. Okay, so... all right, so we're gonna create a new line. Okay, so you're coming this way. So... we might actually need two... Yeah, I think we're actually going to do 2 tram lines, because why not? So then we'll have like going to the west side of the campus and the east side of the campus kind of a situation. Why is... Okay. There we go, that's what I want. So then we're going to come... There's nothing out here right now, so I'm just going to so if we do one that way, so let's say this is let's say this is east. I don't know if it is east, but that's what we're going to call it. And for right now, we're just going to put one vehicle on because we don't really have anything going. And this is a cool looking tram, so we're going to go with that. Okay, and then, so we're going to create a new line. We're going to complete that line. Oh, weird. Why is that going in there and then is that doing an extra? Hold on. We got some funkiness here. I'm going to wait, how do we? Oh, here we go. This is what I want. I don't want to see that one. Yeah, this is looping back a weird way. Can it not come back? It should come back. Wow, why is that going all the way over there? Why is it doing that? Okay. That's very odd. I kind of want it to, it's not going to come out on this side, or does it matter where I put the, oh, here we go. That's what I want. At least for now. Weird, why is it? It should come. Oh, it wants to go that way. Okay. That's very odd. That's, I don't like that. That is very awkward. So I just don't want it to double back. Weird. All right, well, let's just leave the one tram line for now. And because that's kind of, that's so weird. Why is it not let, I want it to, that's so strange. I mean, that's like a City Skylines thing. The thing is, I would want, it to not double back, I guess, but I guess there's not really, if I came here and around this way, then it would have to double back. I'm gonna have to rethink that a little bit maybe. Okay, getting lost in the weeds. Let's not get lost in the weeds right now. We'll go with the one tram for the moment, and we'll leave the rest for, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Okay. The tram tracks have been so lonely, I know. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I still say elbow cough. It looks more like tapping. I also forget that's too funny. Oh gosh, you guys are hilarious. Okay, let's get back in here. We'll look at the trams later. Okay, so we've got our medical school lab. We have the laboratories. We've got the auditorium. I'm gonna pause this actually. The library. Cafeteria. Gymnasium. Study hall. And then that's our dormitory. And the other buildings are really teeny tiny. Okay. So let's take a look here. Let's get this back to reasonable. So this is the media lab. And there is parking just on the front. Parking just on the front. Beautiful. Okay. So thinking about all the things. Okay, so is this the That's the gymnasium. Okay, so the gymnasium we should probably put over by the football stadium in some capacity. I feel like, oh, this is a good corner building actually with the parking like that. So this actually, I feel like we can refigure out this road a little bit here. And I feel like this is going to be a good on-campus area. Well, we can fix that. It's a good little corner building. Yeah, it's really set up that way. Yeah, good to have the gym near the stadium as well. That's really nice. Okay, I like this. Let's grab our path here. Okay, path, be annoying. That's fine. That's why we have move it. Okay. And this is a little door back here, right? Yeah. So we're going to want to honor that situation there. Maybe what we want to do actually. Yeah, that could be good. Okay, let's figure out this other road thing before we get into there. Oh, I'm glad you like the bridge. Hello, Old Geezer. And I got the trains all sorted out, so we're all good on that. We're all good on the trains. So now what we can do, lovely. And then we can take a little surface pattern because this is a little door right here. And then we can just honor that little connection there. Yeah, that works. Some nice detailing around that will make that look good. Okay, and then definitely I'm gonna put a little crosswalk there and bring our little path over. This is gonna be the big thing with this, is all the pedestrian connections. That's gonna be really important. Okay, cute. That works. Okay, gymnasium. Okay, the other thing I was thinking about while we're over here Yes, I got my jug handle. It's all set up right. I made sure it's all set up right. Oh, that's funny, Bobble. Yeah, that's probably why it did look like that. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do in here was put in the smaller football stadium. Yeah, that's gonna be great to have here, actually, as like a practice. It's like a practice field. I think we're gonna go ahead and move this close to the bridge there. That's gonna be good. And we are just going to essentially use this. Perfect. Make it look like there's a bit of a wider sidewalk. Yeah, that's a nice fit. And we can do some nice detailing around here with some landscaping. That's gonna end up looking really nice. Okay, good. So now we've got the gym, and then we've got the practice field right across from that. So that's a good little spot there. Okay. Okay, well, let's go back over here. What do we got? What do we got? Laboratories and a media lab. I feel like these two should kind of go together. Cafeteria, study hall. For the cafeteria and the study hall should kind of be somewhere in the middle of the campus, I think. And very accessible via the tram. Okay, so there's a smidge of parking right there. Oh, lovely. There's no parking on this building. That's excellent. Okay. All right, so if we want this kind of in the middle, I feel like this should be near the park. Kind of in the middle of everything. All right. Study hall. It would also be fun to potentially what we could do is have the study hall back up to the park. Can we fit this in there? What does this look like? Yeah, if we just move this ever so slightly. Yeah, that's kind of nice. The study hall backs up right to the, I feel like we should give this a little bit more breathing room though. Backs up to the park. Yeah, that's kind of nice. The study hall, and then you're backed up to the park. And then what are we looking like over here? Is this totally blocked? There's these little stairs here. I feel like this is gonna work though. We just have to do a little bit of finagling. This almost has enough room. It's just like needs a smidge. So I think what we do is just, if we move this just slightly, because there needs to be just enough room. Perfect. Now I need to finagle this again. That's what I'm saying, is this you have to be just so with it, and now we're over here. Oh gosh. Okay. All right, that works. Like there's enough room for that there. And then what we can do is grab our path as well. And let's just pull this right back in there. Oh, it's got that little thing on the end. Okay. What we will do is we're going to grab this little bit, bring that to here, bring that all the way up to there, and then we can bring this straight to there. Okay. What do you think about that? I kind of like that. It's nice because the study hall is like right like in the middle of everything, and then you've got this view of the park out back, and then you can hop. So it's nice here because you can use the walking paths that will connect in with everything, or the tram. Okay, I like that. Study hall situated. Now with the cafeteria, there's the tiniest bit of parking on it, so I have an idea for that. So if we bring this over here, and again, it's kind of in the middle of campus, which is what we need, and I like the cafeteria being near the study hall. There's this teeny bit of road here. So if we bring this up to this situation and have a little bit of road that crosses over here, I think that could work well. And then I can see us fitting in some dorms here, which would be a smart place to have some dorms. Let's grab our, I want the tiny road. Kind of like that a little bit better. Okay, I do like this idea. This is bothering me, so we are gonna do this one more time. This is just being tricky because it's on a curve, so maybe what I have to do is also make this curvy, I think. Do I hate it? I don't know. Okay, I think we can work with that. I think it just needs lots of, you know, lots of detailing. And maybe it's just also, I am not liking this tiny road. Maybe I do want to go the same road I've used here with the wide sidewalks. This one. If we just came from the corner here, what would that look like? Oh, I kind of like this much better. Oh, I do like this much better. We can get a nice situation here. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Thanks for hanging with me here. I think this is better. The trains were off the rails, but now they're off the rails. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cafeteria, study hall. Check, check. We'll get lots of cool little detailing around here, but I think this is a good start. Okay. All right, we've got auditorium. Is there any parking on this? There's on the side and on the front. Okay, so the auditorium, where everyone comes for announcements and such. I feel like we could put that over here. I also like that it's like kind of centralized. Yeah, the cafeteria is a nice view of the park, which I really like too, so that's good. So I think what I want to do with this, I change this to a bit of a road there, that could work. The other thing is we could do it this way. If we back this up too, and essentially you could get to the parking if we extend this a bit. It's like you can pull in from here and you can reach both of the parking. Oh, surface painter. Fuss with that later with some detailing and make it look nice, but okay, I think that's a good spot for the auditorium. Again, we're backing up to the park, so that's good. I think what we should do is bring a path alongside here. Yeah, I can just do this. Into there. Surface painter's gonna be the death of me in this build. I can already tell. It is going to be a thing, but that's okay. When we get down to the detailing, we can fix all of that. Right now, I just want to make sure everything is properly connected. Aw, thanks. I'm glad you think it's coming along nicely. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're getting the little pieces in bit by bit here. Yeah, the trains are all fixed. All that's good. Keiser, we need a car park. Yes, get some tea or cake. Okay. We are making progress. Auditorium situated. Hi, Anna. All right, media lab and trade school laboratories, I feel like should be next to each other. Trade school library. Okay, let's look at. Yes, I hear you. Parking. I hear you, but nothing's happening. Okay, I feel like these two guys belong over here together in some capacity. Because we've got the School of Engineering here, so the laboratories and the media lab, I feel like they just belong together. Let's actually move this one over here. And this one here. And then we've got some nice detail opportunities between the buildings. Like we've got little entrances and things that we can detail up. So yeah, we can make this look really nice, but that's, I think, where those will live. Okay. And again, when we get to that point, we'll definitely bring a nice little path over here. In fact, let's just do that now. I think we just come right in the middle here. I knew that was going to do that. I want lots of nice curves. Okay, and again, if we need to change that in the future, we can. Give a little crosswalk situation there. Okay. I can smell 34 pounds of treats nearby. Yes. You got 2 tiny cakes? That sounds lovely. Okay. Oh, we're making really good progress, everyone. Okay, the library. Where's the parking on this building? Is there no parking on this building? Oh, that would make me so happy. There's no parking on this building. Fantastic. Okay. So, I feel like then let's shift the library over here, or I feel like it'd be nice to have the library also around the Yes, I hear you, Mama. I hear you. Do you want a treat? Is that what you want? Hold on a second. Let Mama make some decisions here. This would actually look really nice to have the library across from the park like this. Yes, hi. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, I like this a lot. It's a nice spot to have the library, for sure, facing the park. Yeah, that looks really nice. Okay, let me get her a treat. I'm gonna heat up my coffee and we'll be back in a moment. We gotta press play, I guess. See how things start moving around here. Okay, I'll be right back. Library road trip is canceled. Yep, you have to walk to the library. Or you got the tram. You got the tram. Okay. All the people transferring trains. That's so fun to watch. So fun to watch. I guess we should see. Oh, wow. Okay, we actually need 2 trains. No, I haven't put any dorm rooms yet, but that's on purpose. Okay, we can take away this road now. That's right, Bobble. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put in a couple little sections of dormitories, because you'll see that on campuses where there's dormitories in different situations. So that's going to be important. I see something I need to fix right away. Path. Okay. All right, let's think. We got to figure out these trams, though. We need to do that first, actually. So maybe we just need 1 tram. Instead of 2. And I guess this little piece of road here is not needed. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what we'll do. That's okay. That allows us, we can just, I mean, the thing is, we just turn this into a pedestrian road because I like the look of this. So that's a simple change to make. So I do want to have some more pedestrian roads in here. Okay, yeah, that actually works really nice. Okay, but now we need to think about our tram stops. So we're going to want, there's going to be all dorms in here, so that's fine. But I do think this would be better here, closer to this connection and the cafeteria. And then we definitely want a tram stop back there. We're going to want 1 here. There's just going to be a lot, but that's okay because we're really serving all of our buildings, essentially. And then we're going to put 1 here in front of that. And then when we come around this way, yeah, we want 1 near our auditorium. We'll probably also put, oh, didn't mean to do that. Put 1 there. So essentially, this is getting people moved around to all the different activities that they are going to be having. So there should be multiple, lots of stops, lots of tram stops. Okay, I think that works out well. And then let's look. Because it is a long route, let's go ahead and put 2 trams on there. And, you know, that will, we haven't put any of the dorms yet, so that will increase with time. I think that's work. Okay, No Mercy, enjoy your dinner. No worries. Yeah, so we're going to put dorms everywhere. But yeah, so we've got our study hall here and our cafeteria here. And we might put a second cafeteria on campus as well. But let's get some dorms in here. So, let's go in here. Are there any parking? There is parking out front. Okay. Man, that's a bummer. I really wish there weren't any parking on these so that we could finagle them in here. But that's okay. We'll make it work. It's like one of those things that they made this to work all on pedestrian paths, but then they put parking everywhere. And yes, I could just ignore it. But it's good to honor the connections that are there. Okay. Wow, okay, so because these hedges are there, there's no way for them. Oh, there are little doors. Okay, good. Good. Okay. I was like, that's no fun. Okay, I'm actually going to, yeah, I think instead of doing the paths with decorations with these ones, we are just gonna do little paths like these. That way everyone can walk out of the back of the dorm and hop right on the pedestrian road. Okay, that's going to be great. And I guess that means it's actually, oh, of course. I guess that means we can make Old Geese really happy, because if we have all these dorms here. Now I could do a second row of dorms here. Or we could do some parking out here. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Okay, so I was thinking about putting dorms in here, but that's not going to work because they have parking, but that's okay. Oh, you know what we could put in here? Wait a minute, because we still have other buildings we haven't put in yet. The outdoor study area. Oh my gosh, it would work. We're just going to have to give it a little path. How perfect is that? That's going to be great. We just situate this right in the middle. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Okay, and then what we can actually do is hook up all these paths. Gotta love that. That's great. Oh, that's really nice, actually. I like that. We'll definitely need some more landscaping around there, but that is a nice little start there. That'll end up looking nice. Okay. Good deal, good deal. Okay, so dorms there. We could take advantage of this road here and put more dorms here, which I think we should do. So let's go ahead and do that. Might only be able to fit 2 here, which is okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to use move it, but that's okay. Lovely, I like that. Perfect. Okay, that's really nice. Let's go ahead and grab our path here. Also bring that down to there. Okay, that is very nice. I'd almost like to do, yeah, I think we just do it even though there's parking on them. I think we just do it. I really would like to do some back-to-back dorm situation right here. Is it gonna fit? Ooh, we could do them that way on the path. That's actually nice. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's grab Perfect. It's all about the walkability of the campus. You want lots of paths going lots of places. Okay, and then there's also the little door out back, which we're going to honor as well. And we're just giving ourselves a lot of great future detail opportunities. Okay, and then what we want to do is also sneak little paths back here. Perfect. Thank goodness for Move It. I will tell you, thank goodness for Move It. Hello, Spencer. Welcome on in. Thank you, No Mercy. I hope you enjoyed your dinner as well. Yeah, this is looking really cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. All right, so one set of dorms, another set of dorms. So, yeah, I mean, maybe that's the dorm situation. That's 8 dorms. That's a lot, typically. And I like that these are all near the park, and you've got the cafeteria situated, the study hall, and the library. So it's kind of all connected there. So I do like having this side of the campus be for the dormitories. I think that makes a lot of sense. We could probably fit 2 more over here if we really wanted to. Let's like move it. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I think that's gonna be too tight of a fit. Let's not force it. I think 8 is enough dorms. I think that works. Okay, all right, so now let's think about, to be fair, Spencer, yes, we have done a good chunk, but also all the road infrastructure stuff that you see, I did that off camera before we started, because I had to fix the trains and I had to do the road layout and all that stuff. Oh, thank you, No Mercy. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I like all the... Got everything curvy and organic. As we start to really fill things in, it's going to feel really good. Hello, Spuds. Welcome on in. We're working on a trade school university. But we have been doing a lot. We have been putting down a lot of buildings, so... We have been doing a lot, but Okay. Lots of great detail opportunities. Okay, so all right, we have other buildings that we need to put in. So there is the groundskeeping. There is the book club. Then we've got these really cool little plazas and fountains. There's also the IT club. Oh, we haven't put in the commencement office. We're gonna need to put that somewhere. Maybe that goes. So there's no parking in that building, right? No, which is lovely. We could reconfigure this a little bit and fit in the commencement office over here. I do kind of like that idea. The other thing is we could tuck it in here across from the trade school auditorium. Maybe that's a nice place to put it. Oh, it's not going to fit there. Okay, I think what we do then, I think we kind of rethink this little situation here anyways. So let's pop that out for a second. And let's grab this. Feel like if we did kind of like having it across from our tourism and travel thing. So if we come here and we grab our nice little path, yeah, that actually looks really nice. I do like that. Okay, then what we can do, okay, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. I am going to build this all in. Because essentially there is little spots of parking, so you could see driving up and basically cars driving on this and parking over there. So that's going to be good. Okay, and I feel like this could get a little bit of a nicer curve there. Yes, that's lovely. Okay. I like that. Commencement office. Ah, thanks, Steve. I don't know about that, but I do try to be very welcoming and I mean, I enjoy being here quite a lot with all of you and building. So I'm glad that those of you here enjoy that as well. Oh, look, we already have some people. Are they gonna graduate? Are they gonna throw their hats? There they go. Whoa! Nice. That's great. Okay. Okay, we have other buildings. Okay, so we do have the okay, let's look in here. Okay, the IT club. And then we have another statue. So yeah, lots of opportunities here. Let's go ahead though and grab this. Bring that down to a nice curve, like so. And then we have this side of the stadium. I wonder, can we fit one of our plazas up here? Oh, we definitely can. Look at that. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay. So we can do, because we can put a little path out front. Lovely. Okay, that looks really nice. Very cool, very cool. Okay, and then what I would like to do is a nice little path like that, and then we'll do the same thing over here. Okay, there we go. That looks really nice. Love that. Sometimes it's just easier to use. Move it. And I think it's feasible that they'll walk along this to that, right? I don't think we need to have an additional path through here. We could put a little desire path though, and then, which might look nice with some landscaping. all about little desire paths. Yeah, because we can do some nice landscaping and then, yeah, that'll look really cute. Okay, I'm all about that. Can we rename a Plaza Aubrey? Aubrey, am I saying that right? Well, now you have to tell me the particular reason because I feel like I'm not in on the inside joke. Oh, is there an Audrey Plaza? Wait a minute. Isn't that is she an actress or something? I feel like I've heard that name. There we go. Request granted. Okay, then let's grab, oh, now Bobble's laughing at me. I mean, she might be very, very famous. Oh, is that the one from Parks and Rec? I know exactly who you're talking about. If that's the name, the dark-haired girl, she's so funny. I think that's who you're talking about. Yeah. Okay, I know who you're talking about now. I know who you're talking about. Yep. No, she's really funny. I like her a lot. Okay, we've got this all plugged in now, which is good. Okay, let's look here. So we've got the IT club. We've got the book club. We've got the groundskeeping, the trade school groundskeeping. Okay, so let me think. Where do we want to put? Just having a little think here. I think what we could do is yeah, okay, so I think what we'll do is we will put the groundskeeping spot here. We're gonna back it off the road a bit. And actually this can go on a path, which is nice. But it doesn't have to look like that. So what we can do is bring that there. We can do a little surface painter. And if we do a lot of, this looks really weird right now, but I have a vision And we can do a lot of little landscaping around here. And then I think on this street too, we could do a couple little houses that are really cute. That could be like faculty houses along with the groundskeeping situation. So I think that'll actually end up looking really cute. Just doesn't look like anything now, but it will in the future. And we're just gonna let that be. It will make sense later. Okay. Now I'm thinking this has such a beautiful front. I feel like we should switch the orientation of this building. Of course, it doesn't want to let me do that because I have moved it in there so tightly. Let's just flip it. Okay, and now what I think I'd like to do is do another one of our little plazas out here. It'd look really nice. Which one? Yeah, this is the one we haven't used yet. Oh yeah, that's very nice. Let's having this centered up with that door there. That's good. Okay, and then that's nice. Ooh, things are really starting to come together. This makes me so happy. Okay, we've got the IT club and the book club. I feel like we should do them back over here, I think would be good. So yeah, I know you cannot be placed on a rope, but we're gonna fix that. So there's the IT club, and then there's the book club. So little IT club over here. Let's fix the music. Da, da, da. Yeah, again, a nice, it's just like centering things around our park, which I really like. Tuck a little path in here. And it's just good to have lots of connections. Ooh, I almost want to, kind of how we've continued this one here, I kind of want to continue a bit of our fancier path through here. That would actually look really nice. Can I? I can. Beautiful. And then what I'm going to do is move this. Except I'm just going to redraw it anyways. No! Why did you do that? It's okay. I can redraw you. I hate that when that happens. Whatevs. That can all be fixed up real nicely once we get into all the little detailing of everything. Okay, yeah, that looks nice then to have that connection through there. Okay, okay. That's so annoying. There we go. Okay, and then yeah, I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do over here yet, but definitely we can connect in a little path here. Okay, well, we have all of our official university buildings down. I think so. Let's run through them. I think we've got them all except for the police academy. Oh, the beach volleyball club. No, we haven't put them all down. Well, we know where that's gonna go. That's gonna go over. I don't know if it'll go on there, but could go over here somewhere. The other thing we could is we could put oh, that's a thought. Do we want to put 2 dormitories over here or 3? It's more like for the, no, I like that we have our dormitories over there. That's fine. We don't need more dormitories. Okay, the beach volleyball club. I think we could do something cute in here and detail this up. We could even bring in, actually, maybe we put this next to the gym. This is such a cute little one too. Yeah, I like that. That's very cute. Okay, I have some ideas around that, but we can make that work. Do some cute detailing with that. Okay, let's go back in. So we did all of these larger buildings. We got that. Yep, we got all of the official. So I think what will be fun to do next is we'll just go little section by little section, add more paths, add more landscaping, figure out what other buildings we want to bring in. Like I think this could be a cute little faculty row, and then I could bring in some houses, and we might move this guy a little bit, but that could be really fun. We can lean into more activities over here, and then definitely I want to bring in like maybe around here we do like a nightlife situation around the transit hub. That could look really cool and blend that all in. Yeah, the police academy is so enormous. I think we just leave it out of this build. I really like our collection of buildings here. Yeah, I think that looks great. Okay, let's do a right across our bridge and back maybe, and we'll save a tram ride for when we've got things a bit more settled. Let's grab, driving to Joy's Taco Plaza, which is way over here. It's interesting. All right, let's catch a view here while we close out the stream for today. Catch our little bridge ride. We'll do a bridge ride over and back. We'll figure that out. Oh, it's so cool to see the little buildings. You've got the big rock of the park there. Oh, this is nice. I like this. It's such a nice view of the whole campus. And I can imagine like students hopping onto this and running it like early in the morning. Yeah, this is cool. I like that transit center too. That's a great view too, from the transit center. I like that the train is elevated there. That looks really cool. Okay, let's see if we can catch a ride back. I'd like to see it from the other side. Yeah, I really like that I finagled this bridge here. Oh, that's funny. So Bobble said, we just need a milkshake place called Shake It Off and a salon called Hella Good Hair. Because Bobble's referencing songs there. But then Steve says Thor's sister does hair because Hella is Thor's sister. And I'm a Marvel buff. I love my Marvel stuff. So that was a good one. Both of you. Good job. This campus is going to be fire when it's complete, Spencer. Thank you so much. I'm so excited about this build. I really am. Should we catch our bridge? And I like that I switched to this American Truss bridge over the bridge I had before. It fits better with the railroad, I think. also like that it has a wide area for pedestrians, although pedestrians can't cross this bridge currently because I've got this into a highway piece, but we could connect. Man, this car is just switching all over the place. Yeah, because I've got this into a highway piece to help move traffic faster. But we do have a pedestrian bridge that ends right here. So I could see winding a little pedestrian path up to here just for the giggles of it. Just for the giggles of it. But yeah, I really like this bridge. And traffic is moving really smoothly, knock on wood. So as this area grows and gets bigger, I think we are set up well. We are set up well. Look at this stadium. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this looks really sharp now. I like this a lot. Let's get our little thumbnail picture right here. Okay, everybody. Well, I appreciate all of you so much. Gosh, this streamcation has been so fun. I'm actually so sad that tomorrow's Friday. I can't believe how fast this went. There's other things I so wanted to get done on my vacation, but the main thing is I enjoyed my time here with you guys and got lots of extra rest, and it was nice to not have to work, so I can't complain. And that's just like my brain being like, you weren't productive enough during your time off. but I didn't need to be. So it's okay. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thanks, buds. I'm a Marvel buff. I love my Marvel stuff. I didn't even realize I did that. Yes, thank you. You guys are so awesome. All right, well, I'll be back here tomorrow, and yeah, we're gonna get in tomorrow and start all the little detailing. I'm so excited. So yes, everyone, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time.